Imagine a library that stores every single day of your life in glass jars. Some jars glow brightly, filled with purpose, learning, and love. Others are dark, almost empty, filled with nothing but wasted hours. Now ask yourself honestly, if you stepped into that library today, what would your shelves look like? In a quiet city, hidden between tall buildings, stood a mysterious library. Few people knew about it. No books, no readers, no sound of pages turning. Only shelves upon shelves, filled with countless jars. Each jar contained one day from a human life. Some sparkled with golden light, days of courage, days of effort, days of love, days when life was lived fully. But most jars looked dull and dim. Days spent in excuses, laziness, overthinking, chasing things that never truly mattered. One evening, a man named Adam stumbled into this strange place. Tired of his routine life, frustrated with his failures, he had been wandering without direction. The faint glow of the building caught his eye, and he walked in. At the center of the library stood an old woman with silver eyes. She smiled. "Welcome, Adam. This is the Library of Lost Days." Adam frowned. "Lost days? What do you mean?" The woman pointed to a dusty shelf. "These are your days. Look closer." Confused, Adam picked a jar. Inside, he saw himself, lying on the bed, scrolling his phone for hours. Another jar showed him arguing online. Another showed him waiting endlessly for a text from someone who never truly cared. Another showed him whispering to himself, "Tomorrow, I'll start." He stared in horror. "Is this really my life?" The woman nodded gently. "Yes, every wasted hour, every wasted day is here. Once sealed, these jars cannot be changed." Adam's stomach twisted. He looked around, shelves upon shelves filled with thousands of dull jars. Is there anything bright here?" he asked, almost begging. The librarian led him to another row. There, he saw jars glowing beautifully. In one, he was studying late at night. In another, exercising, sweat dripping down his face but determination burning in his eyes. In another, laughing with his family. In another, working hard toward his dream. For the first time, warmth filled his chest. These were moments he was proud of. But when he counted, there were only a handful of glowing jars compared to the endless wasted ones. His heart sank. So much of my life wasted. And for what? The woman looked at him deeply. For nothing. You wasted hours waiting for people who didn't value you. You wasted days chasing someone's love while ignoring your own life. You wasted years distracting yourself instead of building yourself. Time given to the wrong people, the wrong habits, the wrong choices. It is all here, and you can never take it back. Adam dropped to his knees. Then what's the point? My life is already gone. The woman shook her head. No, child. Your shelves are not full yet. Many jars are still empty, waiting to be filled. You cannot change the past jars, but you can decide what goes into the next one. That is your power. When Adam left the library, the city looked different. The streets weren't just streets, they were opportunities. Every moment wasn't just a moment. It was a jar waiting to be filled. For the first time in his life, he felt urgency. He realized that chasing people who didn't love him, spending hours in meaningless distractions, and saying tomorrow was nothing but filling his jars with dust. That morning, when he woke up, he looked at his phone. Normally, he would lose hours scrolling or waiting for a reply. But now, he whispered to himself, no more empty jars. He got up. He exercised. He studied. He worked. He talked to his parents. That night, he felt something different. He knew the jar of that day was glowing brightly in his library. Day after day, he lived with this image in his mind. Every time he felt like wasting time, he asked himself, do I really want to place another empty jar on my shelf? And slowly, his shelves began to shine. My friend, listen to me carefully. Life is not endless. You think you have time, but you don't. Every single day is a jar, and once that jar is sealed, you can never open it again. The truth is, Most of us are wasting our jars. We waste them chasing people who don't care about us. We waste them scrolling for hours, filling our heads with nothing. We waste them saying, tomorrow I'll start. But tomorrow never comes. Tell me honestly, how many days of your life have you already wasted like this? Think about it and ask yourself, if your library closed today, would you be proud of your shelves or ashamed? You see, people don't realize the real cost of wasting time. It's not just the hours lost. It's the opportunities that never return, the health you never built, the dreams you never started, the relationships you never valued, the life you could have lived, but didn't. And here is the hardest truth. Nobody is coming to save you. Not the person you're chasing, not the friend you're waiting on, not some miracle in the future. The only one who can save you is you. So stop waiting, stop chasing, stop filling your shelves with empty jars. Fill them with action, fill them with learning, fill them with discipline, fill them with love for the people who actually care about you. Fill them with courage to chase your dream, even if you are scared. Because one day, sooner than you think, your last jar will be placed on the shelf. And when that day comes, you will look back at your library. Will you see shelves glowing with pride or rows of dust and regret? The choice, my friend, is yours. So stop wasting your life. Start living it today, right now.